Yeah guys, one of the projects we need to have done over winter here is the top of the engine compartment. In these LM boats, it's like built up, I can actually show you when we get to the boat, but it's built up so it's a closed compartment, so even if we have a leak on the seal by the gearbox where the S-drive goes through, if we have a leak there, the water will stay inside the engine compartment and will not sink the boat, which is actually quite good. It's a nice safety feature. I think the LM boats were a little ahead of their time because we installed a new engine that is slightly bigger, and also, which is my mistake, I didn't do my research proper, slightly higher than the old engine. So I need to make a cut here for the heat exchanger to make room for that one. The actual lid will have to have a little cut as well. Yeah, okay guys, so I found most of the stuff I need. I'm sure there will be more, but we'll take this as a start. So for cutting, I have this fine cutter. I just put over here a battery for charger. I have 2 extras, so that'll go into the box. A little additional tools for cutting, but that one depends on what I'm going to do exactly and how the angle will be. So there goes there. My jigsaw goes into the box as well. And some super glue. I bought 2 different kinds. I'm not really sure which one will be the best, but it should be, there's a gel one and a normal super fluid one. So we'll see. Those 2, a ruler, some markers. I just found some scrap plywood that I will use for this little project. Some pieces I have left over from previous projects. That'll go with us as well, together with these. And then tomorrow we will go to the boat and have a look what it looks like. Hopefully we can make something proper that'll work. About this much, like a ruler's height. This is a Scandinavian Danish thing, ultra force thing, but I know everywhere else in the world you like to use these tape measures, but I'm a little old-fashioned, so I like I like my old-fashioned ruler. I'm not 100% sure how I will succeed with this, but I have to give it a try because the noise is a little too much. So we'll need to come up with some sort of solution. Now I think it's lunchtime. I'll go home to Kasia. Oddy is with me today. Hey Oddy. Yeah? Yeah. You're what? Yeah, but no, that was good. And Oddy, he's always a happy companion to have with him. It's unbelievable. If you take something as simple, a piece of pipe that we had left over, that can turn out to be the best toy in the world for a little dog like Oddy. I don't know how many hours he spent on that, but that's lots. Nothing better. The best in the world. Having a fight with the old man is the best you can do. Hey, get up there. He's really happy down here in the garage because that's where we can do our man thing. We can be dirty and happy.
Kasia, Jesper, we are on the way to Jastarnia, start do something with the boat. And we have a Jesper, of course, with coffee. Coffee. It's like a tradition. On the way to Jastarnia, make stop in Puck on a gas station, buy a coffee. Say hi, kochanie.
Hey everyone. Hey. I need to focus on the road, kochanie.
So just we are going to measure the cover for engine and get cold.
Yeah, so here we are in Jastarnia on a cold winter's day. So time to get up the ladder, start to do something. I can see Kasia is already up there. Okay, so here we are. We got the old cover back where it's supposed to be. It's actually supposed to go down under a latch here. So I will mark up for the cutout I need to do. So let's see. I have this pipe here, or this hose. So instead of rerouting the hose, I'll just make the cut big enough so the hose can stay. I hope that'll do the trick. This one is absolutely brilliant for this tool you gave me. And for this cutting I will use my fine cutter here that Kasia gave me a couple of years ago for Christmas. It's, I have to say it's a brilliant tool. I have used it a lot. One of the reasons why I like this one very much, because the mess you make is a lot less from when using an angle grinder or the jigsaw in fiberglass. So here it's minimal. So all I need now is the knife. It's not super pretty, but we will make fine adjustments. What do you know? How lucky can I get? So as you can see, I need to make a little cut out here as well. Any suggestions? Kasia? No? No suggestions?
Nope.
No, very little. But I think we'll take this one off again, Kasia. Then we need to clean up proper. But I think I'll put that, we have that little knife thing for the fine cutter to take that off.
No.
I think that could be good for that. Okay, I actually thought it would be a lot worse than this, but it doesn't look too bad. We have this one.
No.
Fantastic for rubber and stuff like that.
Will you show me how to do it? Then I can do it. You can.
And then just like this. It works actually as a little knife, but it's not sharp.
Okay.
It's because of the movement. It's really good.
Okay. Dobra.
You okay there, my love?
No.
Yes. That feels okay, yeah? So now we can take the measurement, how much room we have on top here. Can you hold the board, Kasia? 2 centimeters exactly.
Yeah.
So all we have to do now is finish up here, close up shop, go home and start to work again. What do you think, Kasia?
No.
Yeah, that's good. Okay guys, catch you later. Yeah, okay guys, so before we start the next project, I think I better do a little cleaning. It turned out that my little garage here was looking like a war zone almost, so I will clean up a little. Så bandito. Not so bandito. So. Yeah. Not too bad really. So far so good. Ah, that's why. Okay, that was not too clever. I was wondering why the hell I couldn't cut through because I'm cutting down to the other one. Ah, that was stupid. Yeah, well, I will fix it with the little gel coat afterwards. Just so everybody knows that you should wear a mask for this because it goes straight to the nose, and you can see I'm itching my nose all the time. Also, when I'm not doing this, I noticed on the previous movie that I do this a lot. I don't know why. Bad habit, I guess. Do you know that feeling when you have a tool and it's a tool you really like and then you can't find the damn thing? Really annoying stuff. Now I need to clean up a little on the inside. You see, instead of spending hours and hours and hours and God knows how long it's gonna take to use the Stanley knife to clean it up, that's why I'm very much in love with my little fine cutter multi-tool there. So 33 centimeters. Oh, and I found my good knife. So now I need to make sure this is clean, otherwise I will definitely not have a bond, so I will use some acetone for that. Yeah, so after a little bit of fighting with this top cover thing, I managed to get it glued together. Now I just put my angle grinder on top here to make sure it settles in. So, and I was recommended to get one of these. That was my good friend Casper that recommended me that I should get one of these for massaging the air out of the fiberglass. I think I mentioned it before, but it's my first time doing some real fiberglass work, so we'll see how that goes. Some heavy-duty nitrile gloves that should be able to take chemicals and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I made a mistake, and you don't want to hear this, so how can we get out of that little predicament? I got myself a nice cup of coffee. Yeah, so I couldn't help it. I had to try to mix up this micro balloon mix and see what it's gonna look like. I'm not sure the temperature is okay, but I will close the garage door, of course, but I had to open it due to all the fumes, but it's not the best in the world, so we'll have a look at it tomorrow, see how it looks, and then we'll start putting some fiberglass on, if all goes well. Yeah, well guys, I will catch you tomorrow. See ya. Yeah, okay guys, so here we are with this one. I found out yesterday that I made a little bit of a mistake without using my head for what I got it for. I don't know if you remember, I said 1.5 centimeters or 15 millimeters. That was the height I had to work with. So without thinking in my stupid head, I just took the top plate and put it on top. And of course that one, including the fiberglass, then will be on, I don't know, 2.7 yeah, we'll be on 2.5 centimeters, which will be way too much, because of course that will take up some space. So, and I only have 2 centimeters under the floorboard, so I need to make sure. So I had to break it apart again and cut it out one more time. And of course when I did that, when I took it off, the stuff I put in here, yeah, that was the name I was looking for, polyester. The polyester with micro balloons in it that I put here, of course that broke off because it wasn't hardened enough. Not a big deal. Oh, I just need a spatula. Where the hell did I put them? That'll be okay, I can sand it off later. So I will need to do some sanding afterwards. So now we just need this to harden up. And then when that is hardened, we can continue with the fiberglass. That was a little setback, but yeah, that's how it is. What can I say, shit happens. So time for a cup of coffee. Of course I have to go and put my fingers into it.